what if Dez actually caught it, okay? I'm going to bring you back. 2014 NFC divisional round. Tony Romo completes the pass. Dez did catch it, but the ref said otherwise. And the Cowboys are now in the NFC Championship versus the Seahawks. Dallas actually gets to go to the Super Bowl and play the Patriots. This is my delusion. Dallas beats Brady in the Super Bowl. My thoughts and existential dreams have come true. Calvin Megatron Johnson. Not a lot of people remember the fact that he was drafted number 2 overall, but then the number 3 overall pick in that draft was actually Joe Thomas. So what if we just switched those two Hall of Fame careers? They probably don't end up going 0-16 in 2018, would probably don't draft Stafford number 1 overall. You know who the next quarterback draft in the 2009 draft was? It's the freaking Sanchez. It's Mark Sanchez. Imagine if Mark Sanchez was a Lion. For the number 3 overall pick is now Calvin Johnson to the Browns. Then get to pair Braylon Edwards, Kellen Winslow with Derek Anderson. They do better than a 10-16 record. They beat the Titans out for the playoffs, and they win. Now the Patriots erase the Super Bowl existence of that 2008 Super Bowl where the Giants end up making the helmet catch with David Tyree. So what if the WNBA started in 1986 and Cheryl Miller ended up getting a chance to play in the WNBA? From 1982 to 1986, she was an All-American, a 2-time national champion, and averaged 23 points, 12 rebounds. Would have been one of the greatest of all time in the WNBA. What if Bo Jackson actually became a Buccaneer and didn't default in the 1986 draft? He was drafted number 1 overall by the Buccaneers in 1986, but didn't sign, falling to the 7th round in the next draft, and Al Davis swoops him up. In this reality, let's say that he signs with the Buccaneers. What if Tampa Bay Rays had a team in 1986 instead of 1996, right? What if he becomes the face of Tampa? So imagine you now have a young core with Bo Jackson in left field, Gary Sheffield in right field, and then when you go onto the gridiron, you've got Steve Young and Bo Jackson at your back. I want to be in a time machine so bad right now. The number 1 that I have to mention is what if Larry Bird was the Celtic? Fun fact, he did not sign with the team when he was initially drafted in 1978, 6th overall. And my theory is the first pick of the 1978 draft happened to be in Portland. And now if Larry Bird gets put into a situation with Portland, it would have been the richest rookie deal in sports, and that was what he was holding out for. We live in a reality where the one and only Bill Walton and Larry Bird play together on this team. Portland runs the 80s that takes over the NBA. This West Coast team might have taken a little chunk away from what that Lakers dynasty was in the 80s.